Who's in the house? Yolanda. Hey everybody. We're gonna cut to the chase and get right down to it. This is R&B Divas Season 3, Episode 6. No good deed goes unpunished. Please hit like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share this video. I'm dreading starting off because we know who we start off with. So Latavia is in the studio with Jazz and Faye, and she telling the story about how she ain't sung in 13 years, and it look like it's gonna be 13 more before she get going. We 6 episodes in, people. Am I not the only one that's getting tired and frustrated with this? Because I'm gonna watch the show because the other divas shouldn't suffer, but if I'm not the only one that think that her storyline, Latavia's storyline, has drawn off long enough, click that like button. Just let me know. Even if you don't want to comment, hitting that like or let me know that I'm not the only one that don't get how this girl is keep using this as an excuse. So Justice Faye was like, okay, even if you ain't sung, have you wrote any songs? No. His approach is the approach that the divas and everybody else should have just told her, go hard or go home. Why you here? Why are you here, boo-boo? Did you think that we just wanted to feature you and put you on camera and give you a check for what? Come on. I mean, I don't understand, but enough time on her. We'll move on over to Mila. She shows a moment, with her son, Zach, I believe that's his name, going to therapy. He goes to speech and occupational therapy, which, if anybody have been following my videos, I think it was in my first few videos when I first introduced myself to YouTube, and I let everybody know that my oldest grandson Cameron is autistic. Matter of fact, here we go. I'm gonna be putting some information up. This is a fundraiser that my daughter is doing for autism, and one is actually for autism, which is the yellow one, and the other one is for the Heart Association. Is that the Walk for Heart? I think that's the Heart Association. And they both represent my grandkids because my granddaughter Kylie is the one who's going through heart problems. She's been accepted to be on the heart transplant list, and I'm going to give more, like I said, I'll give more information about if anybody want to send any donations to these two organizations, which is the Walk Now for Autism Speak.org. I put my daughter's email and contact information. This money goes straight to these organizations. This not nothing we trying to raise for ourselves. And this one will be the Houston Heart Walk org. So anybody that's interested, I'll definitely make sure. I think her goal is she's trying to raise $150 to that organization for that awareness. So if anybody is interested, I will link that information below for that. But she was showing us and kind of expressing how hard it is with a child with special needs. So then we move on over to Selena. Selena is in the studio with Wayne Williams, and they listening, to a couple of her tracks, and she letting him know what kind of progress she's made so far. And I like Selena, and I'm really liking her more this season. Like I say, she's she's more calmer, and I'm 100% sure a lot of it had to do with that negative ass Nikki Gilbert and all of that. But I liking that song that she had with the bread on there. But then we move on over to Mo and Therese, and just chopping it up, talking about the wedding, and it's kind of countdown time. I don't know exactly when they're supposed to be getting married or anything, but you know, uh, she was like, "You getting your people together." Uh, Therese looked like, "Look, I got regular people company. They ask me a question, I tell them we all on the same page. You the one who got all these uh crazy people." And she went in her charade moment when she's in my and they do what you say. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? I like Therese and Mo. I wouldn't be surprised if they even give them a spinoff show. It definitely would be something different and new. I'm not sure of any gay couple spinoff show. I don't know. I don't even know if they pitching it. I just put my 2 cents in. But anyway, all the ladies get together for a rehearsal for the one night only. Everybody's there except for Angie. She out of town. Uh, we can say Ann Latavia, even though she there, she ain't there. She's not. I'm not even finna run my blood pressure up talking about this girl, cause she said she ain't got no songs. She done had a Jesus moment, and she heard Jesus himself speak to her and tell her, "Don't you get on that stage. Don't you do it." And I mean, Mo almost spit a drink out. And I mean, I think she is really weighing the latest patience then. I don't even understand how the producers they must like pissing us off and pissing people off and cutting to the edge, because she easily could have been cut out this season. She easily, because you know what? Now that I think about it, last year they had another lady, didn't they? That dark skinned chick. We forgot all about her. You know, I ain't said nothing about her. That's just how quick you can forget. But she was from Escape. Um, but they, you know what? They could have cut her out after the first 3 episodes when she wasn't gonna sing, and Angie could have came up with a story and said, Batavia ain't gonna be joining us no more for the rest of the season. Something happened. She never could overcome it. They could have did better than irritating the fans like this. I promise you, if they do have a season 4 and they release the lineup, if they feature Latavia, I won't be watching. I'm not gonna put myself through it. I ain't gonna watch. I know I'm just one person and I'm just one viewer, but I just ain't gonna watch it. Ain't nobody got time for that. So it was funny because when she said she heard Jesus speaking to her, telling her not to get on the stage, Selena said, "Well, what did you hear? What is you supposed to be doing?" She started talking about, I mean, I'd rather be behind the scenes. I could help y'all with y'all hair or makeup, or I could help put your drawers on, and no, no, no. But anyway, I'm not gonna drag this on. This not even gonna be a long review. That's just how much I'm just doing that. Tyra came in and let them know that their Grammy nomination was exactly what they thought. It was only Faith and not them, so they all caught up about that. Mila get together with Corey. They talk about she want to do an autism benefit. Mo took the ladies out with her to help pick out a dress. All of the dresses was ugly, but they came to a kumbaya moment where she said that she was gonna invite everybody to come. She didn't want no drama though. It was just a boring. It just was. I wasn't feeling too much. Mila went over to Kiki's house and was telling her background of her and music together, but they not together. But they, next, the Brett and Selena. I like that jam that Brett and Selena got out. I'll be glad when they dropped that single. And I mean, then it ended with the autism benefit that was bored and dead. And uh, Kiki say today that girl sang a church song, but when I say she sung, I told you, give Kiki all her little crazy and her other things that she deal with. But let me tell you something, when it comes to singing, it's just powerful. And what else I'm gonna talk about? I'm gonna give a better review when Latavia sang. I don't care if the girl even sound bad. At least give people something that they'll say, well, you know what, maybe we need to work with her or help her or something. But 6 episodes, I'm auditioning for one of these shows. I don't even know how to sing. But I promise you, this far into it, I done been and came up with something. But anyway, I'm gonna end this here and like, I don't even know what to say. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and most importantly, share it. But until next time, who's in the house? Look, I said that. Who's in the house? I could have auditioned with that. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Yolanda. Have a good one.